What's up? Today I'm going to be showing you how you can upload an NFT collection to Magic Eden for Abstract specifically. Now this is for a collection of unique artwork, and the artwork isn't all the same. Now the process is very similar. So if you do need any extra help, join my Discord, pop a message in there and I'll be sure to help. If you do need a dev, also reach out. Happy to help. The first thing we're going to do is go onto Magic Eden. We're going to go create NFT and we're going to say create a new collection. Now you can put in all your names here. I'm going to call this good luck, have fun, symbol GLHF, description IDK BFF. Okay, so we have our base information. We're going to choose an image, so I'm just going to add this image here. This is from my Blender add-on, nothing serious. Okay, so the most confusing part of it all is this metadata URL. So we're going to open this up and I'm just going to quickly run you through this. So we have your metadata, which needs to look like this, which essentially is this, but with the IPFS link. So once you have your JSON files, we now need to link our JSON files to our images using IPFS. So we're going to be using Pinata. So we're going to go onto the Pinata platform. We're going to say add folder. Now we're going to upload multiple images. So we're going to hit images, upload. We're adding 10. So this is going to be our images, which we are then going to relink to our JSON files. Clicking on our images, you can see we have 0 to 9, not 1 to 10, so that's very important. Then we have a CRD number. You'll notice there are also individual CRD numbers, so don't get confused by that. You only need this top one here. So we can go ahead and copy this like so. Now the task is updating our image line to include this, followed by a number. So I will be using my add-on here. Now, you can also do this even if you're not doing a 3D collection, or you can script it, up to you. So I'm going to select my metadata folder, which is this JSON file. We're going to hit accept. We're going to paste the CRD number in here. And one thing to note as well is that your metadata mustn't have an extension on here. So if we're looking at the ultimate guide, it says here, do not use JSON in the metadata. Token URI will return HTTPS, blah, 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 etc. So ensure your files start at 0, which they already are. And then manager field for each token, the image must be in JPEG, PNG, or GIF. I do highly suggest doing PNG. So as you can see, looking here, if we compare our metadata currently, we have the name, description, image, and our attributes. This one obviously doesn't have a description, but if you're looking at the understanding NFT metadata, you can see that they do allow a description. So we're going to keep that as is. Then we now need to link the image to the JSON file. And then at the same time, get rid of the extension. So we've selected our folder that we're going to be updating, and we've selected our CRD. So we can just hit update metadata. Then when we go back to our Visual Studio Code, you can see now that each metadata file, which was a JSON file, has been updated. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., etc. So we now have working metadata. Now, you can validate this metadata by going to the JSON lint site. You can copy this metadata and paste it in and say validate JSON, and as you can see, it's valid. So next thing we got to do is upload it to Pinata. So we're going to say add folder, upload, select upload folder. We're going to call this metadata, hit upload. Now what we can do is copy the CRD. We're going to go back to our Magic Eden and we need to put the CRD here. So I wish Magic Eden updated this, but we need to type out the entire link. So I've gone and made a note here, and then I'll just paste it in here. And just like that, it has verified. Now it can take a bit longer if need be, but yeah. Then you can put in your min price, royalty, max supply, blah, 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 blah. Hit connect and create your collection. So that's just the process on how you can create your NFT with Abstract and how the linking works. You don't need to pull APIs and upload via terminal and all of that. It's not too complicated. It's very simple. If you do need a dev to help with your metadata organization, rarity, and all of that, please make sure to reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. Hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.